Corta leve. Não fez.
Ying family, Masa here. Came to Tanzania, Mazulu. Nice to see you again on the Bantu channel. Yeah, brothers and sisters, time is changing. Things are getting closer. The words of the Most High are coming true, and it's hitting everyone. Plagues, disaster, problems are well seen all over the world. We can see the disappointing of our people. We can see our people becoming sick, becoming tired of waiting. People are becoming frustrated, sick with high blood pressure, strokes. People are thinking too much, which means we are definitely in the end times. Families do not understand each other. No friendship no more. Everyone wants to get profit from the other, etc. Brothers and sisters, I will tell you a story. When the Kadiapemba came to our countries, they knew that our people weren't Christians. They brought Christianity into our midst. Before they did it, they studied as well, because they knew that, like Ethiopia, you will find that 44 times Kush, Ethiopia, whatever, in the Bible, and 700 times the neighbors of Africa in the Bible. But then you will see some new stories in the New Testament about Rome, Greek, which is the New Testament, the Maccabees, which means that we have an Afro-Asiatic language that was speaking. When you see, many people used to call the Bantus Afro-Asiatic. Then what happened is the Niger Congo languages and all this. They call it Palo Hebrew. They call it Hebrew. They call it different kind. They give it different kind of names, which makes us to become confused. The funny thing about all this is they translated the Bible first into Greek, and later when the Romans came and took over, they translated the Bible in the Roman language. Yeah, Italy, Roman language, Latin, stuff like that. Brothers and sisters, this is pure truth. Then they started to come over to our places. You could see that our people had superpowers, like you can see in the Marvel videos. Yeah, kings and queens started to fight against those empires that came from Turkey. They came from the Dutch, Germany, England, France, Belgium, Americas. Yeah, we start to fight those people, and at last we took over their religion and their belief system. What came normally from us, but it was man-made. Yeah, there was no spirit behind it, because it was a collaboration and of the history of our forefathers. Yeah, they took it, put it together, and they called it the Bible. Yeah. So now, the problem that we have here is um, that our forefathers, when they fought against those Kadiampimba, the devil, uh, when they fought against the devil starts to tell our forefathers that they do witchcraft, that they are supposed not to fly around, kill, fight against the oppression. Our people, they weren't religious but spiritual. Like it was above, so was it here on earth. And they fought the kingdom of David. They fought the kingdom of David, and they knew it. They knew it. They fought the kingdom of Solomon. They fought the kingdom of the Most High. And when they did it, um, our people themselves, um, they only knew that they only knew the customs and traditions and all this, and they knew that the Most High, who the Most High is, before the Gentiles came with the Bible to them and starts telling them different kinds of things. Um, but from generation to generation that came after them, what happened was that the Most High started showing our people, after losing their minds and losing their history, losing their culture. He started showing signs here and there to show our people that they are the people of the promised people that he chose, of the book that the Bukadian Pimba brought. Um, um, so they were killed, lynched, separated, uh, divided because of um, the promises that was following our forefathers, so that they started to kill every elder, king, queen, everyone that has the Mwanda, the spirit of the Most High. And by doing that, they came also with their own baptism, altar, you know, uh, which is Jesus, you know, and Muhammad, you know, never to forget. They just changed the stories up. When we talk about Jesus and all these kind of things, I told you 1,000 times. I believe that someone came, but he was definitely not called Jesus. He was definitely not someone who the stories are made up. So many things are different. Yeah, so this is the problem here. But this is what they did. They came with a white Messiah. They came with a story about the white God. Everything was white. And at last, they started to kill everyone that is from the royal priesthood or from the royal family, which is the politic. And they started to take all our scientists, people that knew about agriculture, everyone that you knew how to do swords, working with metals, astronomy, physics. They took the best, and started to learn from them. And this is what they did: killing every um, like he said in Exodus 20, that everyone that will come after, generations from generations, they will start killing them, and just leaving the dumb people, stupid people, as we are today, yeah, as we are today. When America came to conquer Germany, yeah, the Russian, they were so involved in taking the Germans' women's. This is the only thing what they knew. Or the French did the agriculture in the Rhine region. Yeah, Rhine region. They did agriculture over there. Still today, you can see it very well, where also the Ashkenaz came from. Then you see the Americas. They took the scientists. They took yeah, they took the people that knew how to make cars and tanks and all these kinds of things. People that knew agronomy, astrology. Yeah, the same thing happened with Nebuchadnezzar. Can you imagine when he took Daniel? Yeah, so they took the best. They take the best so that the best can work for them. Yeah, so that they have the knowledge, and that's why it's America, also America today, because the most of them, if you look at them, the real Americans, you will see German names. They all come from Germany. These people are Anglo-Saxons, but the truth is that they took also later when they fought Germany, and we're talking about uh, Revelation 29, the devil. Yeah, I don't want to call the names. Yeah, with the sign of Satan. These people they took. Um, they did it. They did all the wars that you saw. Yeah, with Karl Marx and everything, they took over this. They controlled Germany, and Germany just wanted to fight against those people, like everyone else in this world. Yeah, is controlled by this people. So, so what happened is that these people take the best, and the best will start working for them. Um, and that's why you see that America has the NASA, Area 61, CIA, the best organized system. If it comes to spy on spy, if it comes to corruption and war, they can do war everywhere. No one will say anything against it. Now, what is happening here is they did the same with us in Africa by killing everyone from the priesthood. Yeah, everyone that had the spirit of the Most High, which was the spirit of the Most High. The spirit of the Most High is not calling Jesus and saying, "Yes, the Most High Spirit, go," whatever. No, the spirit of the Most High is the manifestation of power. Yeah, the manifestation of power. And that's why you saw Simon Toko came and did power. He manifested power. He showed that power is nothing but a part of Isolele. Yeah, he showed Kimpa Vita when she was doing things. They did miracles after miracles. The Queen Zinga when she fought the Yamimba, people, you can't imagine, like one spear, like in the like is written in the Bible, one spear is killing 10,000, just like that. The one is, like Zumbi in the Brazil. He's just shouting, "Whoa!" And you see the earth is coming and eating up people. Animals coming from outside, from far, starting attacking people. Yeah, so you have Peace the Beast Man. You have someone calling fire, so someone controlled fire, lightning. So this is the kingdom of the Most High, the kingdom of heaven. Like it is above, so is it here on earth. And manna fell in this region, and the Caribbeans came down to fight also against the Kadiampimba. You saw, when you see, we are still slaves in the Congo, Angola region. Yes, for sure. These regions are held in captive still today. We can't eat the fruit that our forefathers gave us. The land that our forefathers gave us is in captivity. But the people that came to bring captivity into our countries, normally they would never leave those countries. But how did they leave these countries? We have to start asking ourselves how this happened. It did not happen that they themselves said we go. It happened like they did in the western part of Africa, in Ghana. Oh yeah, independence, bye bye. Okay, it was a fight. Okay, it was a fight. The angels had to come down, because when we talk about Africa, there are different kinds of region. They are not interested. They are not interesting for the Kadiampemba, because if we want to find the spirit of the Most High, it's only in one region. It's only in one region. Yeah, the spirit of conquer. It's not by every African or every black people. Not every black person fights for the Most High. Yeah, but opposite. The most of the people, uh they say that the Most High is a sorcerer, that the Most High is a liar, that the Most High has no power, that we are the cursed one, that our lands belongs to the white. The white should take our land and do and create it, make it better. That our histories are man-made. So they are saying that we are the devil. Yeah, everything that happened to us is good because the Most High is not with us. This is what 80% of our people want and know and believe. And if you go to Africa, you will see many parents, they do not want you to learn the history of Simon Kimbangu that fought alone the invaders. People that were burned in all over Africa to fight the invaders with the spirit of the Most High. No, no, those people were. This is pure witchcraft. Yeah, but everything what the nations have done, raping, killing, lynching, bringing the UN to do crimes against politicians, what you see with Lumumba and all this, we have it. The devil was always inactive, but our people don't see the devil. The devil is the black man only. And then you will see people like us, 5%, which are the Maleki Makongo, coming down to prepare the way for the coming events, for the king or the kings that will come and take over, for the 144 elders, for the 144 families, for the great elders that will come down, for the Most High's way, for the war. And they are like, no, there is not such something like that, like a promised land. It must be in the Middle East. You people are cursed. Look at Africa. We'll never be better. False doctrines. So you can go to all this black churches and tell them, hey, do you know that we are the people from the book? They will spit on you. They will spit on you. They will fight you. And when they fight you, they stop fighting you in the night. They will come in the day and start fighting you then and kick you out of the churches or congregation, or in the midst of your family. You will not have you won't have a place there or a seat in the midst of your family. They will kick you out. You will become a stranger, yeah, because you believe differently. And this is something that is happening in Africa, in the diaspora, elsewhere. That's why you see people from us are losing faith. Please pray for our Congo teachers, for everyone that teaches the Bantu truth. Yeah, the Bantu truth is one type a little bit higher than the Hebrew Israelism because there is spirituality involved. It's not just like boxing, yeah, Wilder against some other trash talkers. No, here there's spirituality involved. Prophecies are giving. We're giving from time to time that must be fulfilled. And forefathers have given promises to us. We are the children of promise. And today, our people do not even know that they live uh, in the land of the promise that the Most High gave their forefathers. They do not even know that they came from kings. They were lynched, killed, oppressed. They do not even know that they had kingdoms. They were taken from them, broken. Customs and traditions were stolen. The best of us were taken far away, and there they became crazy. Yeah, yeah. Um, there is a good movie with this woman. What is this woman's name? She used to do talk show or whatever. Or she came Oprah Winfrey. There's a woman with her that she made. There's a movie with her during slavery. How crazy she became, well, because the white people, what they have done to our people. Our people are not normal. Yeah, yeah. You see a black man, he has a big problem. Okay, a big one. Yeah. So that what is happening here is easy, very easy to explain. This is mind control, yeah, controlling of children, because the majority of us are young, yeah, in those countries, and killing of their heroes. Heroes. Our people have heroes, and they have to look at someone to follow path, steps. So if we start looking at the Queen, if we start looking at um, Obama, if we start looking at every white Kofi Annan, every white character, Jesus, or the black characters that are well used, the Uncle Toms, you will think that these people are will bring one day salvation to us. It will never happen. It will never happen because we are spiritual people. Spiritual people. We are strong in spirituality, not with drugs, with alcohol, with taking our clothes off. Yeah, this is what is killing us. They saw our nakedness. Yeah, the Most I say, I will show your nakedness in front of the nation, and this is will be your death. They show our nakedness. Yeah, they show us naked. For them to be naked is something that they love. This is in their culture. But for us, it's an African taboo. It's a taboo. Okay? And here, they saw everything from us. And they took the Most High. So, oh, he is your God. Let me take him. And now you are empty. And they left us. Now they're playing with us ping pong. Yeah? So every generation is growing, killing, or doing everything that they do not leave something for the coming generation. And do you know what is happening? Many of our leaders are dying without leaving anything for the coming generations. And then what we need is not money. When King Solomon was asked, what do you want? Money. Revelation 2 and 9, Revelation 3 and 9. We, the whole world, Romans 11 to 15, the whole world is feeded by the mother, by the tree, by the root. We don't need to ask for money. Money comes from us all the time. We are feeding the world. So how can it be that someone is asking for money without brain? We have people here in Africa, generals many generals here that they can buy for the fifth or sixth woman houses, yeah. Then they can buy for his nephew and his third child with another wife, with another wife. They can buy different kinds of cars for them, yeah. They can do they can start negotiating and receiving money and taking the 70% of it and just giving us 30% and start building something and never finishing it off. So what is happening here is that these people are brainless. Money doesn't build anything. Money is not even important. Okay? Because there is someone who has more money. That's why I love the Yesaya verse when you say, I am glorified, yeah, to be poor, but normally I am rich. This is what he said. He said, the Most High gave me everything. But look, I'm coming in front of you guys poor. Because there is something that is bigger than money. Okay? And this is what the whole world will see. Yeah? And the precious thing that the Most High have is us. Us as human people, the chosen people. This is his pearls, his diamonds. This is himself, what he have chosen. Yeah, chosen. Yeah. And now look, what is happening here is that our people, they forgot who they are. They forgot that they have the land, they have the promises, like you can read in Romans 10. They are the children of the book. The Messiah came from him. The king that will come for him. The Maleki Makongo, according to Adam, they only listen to the Adamites. Yeah, Adam was not a Middle Easterner. Adam was not an Asian. Adam was not an American. He was not a Brazilian. He was not from Latin America. Okay, The Adam blood goes through our veins. Yeah? Therefore, you have the melanin. But no. What was Adam? He was more than Satan. What was Isaiah? He was more than they could say to Satan when he, whoo, and he was running away. Where can I hide myself? But look at today, how strong they became. Yeah, because they're taking children, teaching our children stupid things, teaching our parents fear. Our parents of the future, the generations of our parents, they are scared. These people, forget them. Scared. In Africa, if we look at the generation of my father, my mother, and I understand them completely, they have seen a lot of things. This is the same thing what is happening in America. These people, they fear the white man. No one will open his mouth truly. First of all, the white man is a killer. The Chinese, they kill us. The Muslims, they kill us. Yeah? The black man is the only one who only, bro, bro. He's like a dog that used to shout, boo, boo. But you do like, boo, and look at the dog. This is the black man. But not every black man is like this. He's born like this. And some of them will say, what? What did he do? What? And he will not come to kill the enemy. He will take the enemy's name. He will take the enemy's place where he live, and he will do an altar. Brothers and sisters, you go to church. Did you ever see your church? It's an altar. You go to the Catholic Church. For the Catholic Church, they believe in totems. Every Catholic has something in his body that he carries. Do you know that? The Catholic Church does they do rituals. The Mormons. Do the Mormons do rituals? Yes, for sure. They do. No? So they have their places where they used to do rituals for their people to become strong. They have their feasts, Eastern, Christmas, and all that. So they do sacrifices. But to you, it was said, no, Jesus has died for you. This is the last sacrifice. Don't do any rituals. It's gone with. No moon worship. It doesn't exist. The sun, no, don't go. Everything that belongs to the sun is evil. But why is the sun coming? Yeah, to judge these people, to say, hey, you guys, where's your melanin? Where do you want to hide? Huh? Where do you want to hide? Where is your melanin? So, brothers and sisters, before I enter to my teaching, I had this introduction for you guys so that you can think by yourself that our people do really not know who they are. Normally, every nation, when they look at you, they have to bow down because they can be whatever what. No one is higher than the Most High's chosen people. He chose us. He chose us. When he chose us, he chose us. So everyone has to bow down in front of us. And that's why he's saying in the last days, these people will call you Zion. These people will bow down in front of you. Yeah. These people will take your children and nurse them. They will do the agriculture for you. They will build your kingdom, which means you are gods. And the Most High said, yeah, you must be bigger and higher than the other nations. This is the only way how salvation and peace can come to this world. Because the other nations never knew it. He never showed it to them. And our people do not know who they are. They do not even know how to do anything like conquering the enemy, calling the Most High's work. And the funny thing about it is, our people, the best of them, that the Most High is sending, they are dying. They are dying. Many people think that Ngunzas don't die. There are many Ngunzas, there are many prophets, etc., etc. They can start their work good, later they become weaker because they see nothing is changing, a lot of fights. Do you know that the most of the people that do the Most High's work or love the Most High, that they die very early? That's why I was laughing at one guy. He came with his wife in front of YouTube and talking trash that they want to flee to Canada. La, 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 la. I was like, you see, this is the why the Bible says some people comes like apostles, some people come like pastors, some people come like prophets, like miracle makers. So we are totally different. You can't even compare. The most of our people, they lose faith. They lose faith. In families, they will be attacked. They will be hated. Um, Financial problems, spiritual attacks. The devil loves to kill children from prophets. Simon Toko gone, his children. Kimbango, no, we still today we do not even know if he has some. Kipavita, his children burned. You see, you can go over. Do not even try to make children because they will die. They will go to captivity. So if it comes to those things, the Most High is like clear, because Satan is like, who will come next when these people have already the 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 the, the spirit of the angels inside of their bodies, and whom will they bring to this world? This won't be a child that is going there like a Muzungu and becoming gay because he wants to make it to Howard. Yeah? Oh, Father Avenue in Jordan? No. No. These are children that are chosen in the womb of their moms. Okay? And the whole world don't want these kinds of children. Yeah? So not every children is Illuminati. Yeah? Yeah, and the whole world knows it, because the most of us do not even fight for ourselves. The most of us do not even fight for the kingdom of David. I was asking the same couple, do you believe in the kingdom of David? He say no. There's nothing, something like a kingdom of David doesn't even exist. But we're gonna see today where the kingdom of David is, and it still exists because it's a promise that the Most High still lives in these places, in these eras, and by these people, where the poor are, where he will establish his garden, when the whole world is going down, where he will bring his mountain up and his people will become mighty. It's the same place. Only the problem is that the people do not know who they are. As you can see, I have sent you some Bible verses there. I can also put it here so that you can see by yourself. Yeah, the Most High is very clear when it comes to His creation and His people that are salt and light in this world. It's like He said, when you take the light under the table, so where will be the sun? Everything will be dark. So you can't take the light under you can't put the light under the table. It must be seen. So those people that have this light, these people are well conquered. They die. And like Bob Marley said, they are killing our prophets. This is what they do all the time. And what do the people do that are listening to the message? Nothing. Nothing. Not even a little bit. Yeah. And I was always asking my father how this could be that the most of the people, they're even fighting those people that are trying to fight for our people and to change the world, because they are well thought. Yeah. Like the Muzungus, they took Simon Toko's heart out, but you had also people around him, his own disciples. They came in the night and took also his heart out spiritually. Yeah. His own disciples were sorcerers. So sorcery, yeah, it's not only by the Muzungus. Yeah, this is something that must be clear. Everyone that is a chosen and has something from the Most High, they will fight you. They will not go to everywhere to no. When you have something from the Most High, you must die. This is the law. If not you, they will go to your children. If not your children, your wife, your mom, that way they will come for you anyway. And this is how uh, the most of our people give up, die, and our fathers and the prophets and gunzas, the chosen, if they um, if they are doing their ministry or the work that they're doing, mostly they don't leave something for the coming generations. This is also something that killed people in the Americas, in the Latin America and elsewhere. They could not build up from that what their fathers left them. They have to always to start from the beginning. It's a system. Yeah. Like here, I have 2 or 3 days ago, another Ngunza, a great Papagitoko, he had the gift from his mom, Mama Samba. He died. This man was healing people who were, he was collecting people on the streets that lost their minds. Yeah. And was they came out with a cravat, with a nice jacket. They became out normally. This man was doing this job. He died 3 days ago by a car accident. Yeah, the car hit him by the side. His car started to fly around 3 times. He was in the car with his two childs and his wife. Yeah. They all of them survived, but only him. It hit him so hard by the side. Yeah, we found out. I was there today talking to his assembly, and they said very clear this was an attack. He died too early, and yeah, we are Congos. The spirit of this man is still flying around. When we were praying, not today, but the last time, like they told me, one of his childs received the spirit, and he starts talking out of her, and saying very clear that they should do the best not to close his assembly, to do the Most High's work, not to be angry or disappointed. But we know that his ministry is down completely. And if he did not leave some books, if he did not leave some disciples, and he did not. Okay? This is what they do. Lutumba, he died. Huh? In Congo, how many Gunzas died this year? Huh? How many? Huh? So the problem that we have here is our forefathers, they have promised us things. Yeah. And we are seeing the worst from the worst is happening. And one thing that is very clear, uh, that our forefathers have said that we will eat our own fruits from our own gardens, build our own houses where we're gonna live, having peace around us, building our countries. Yeah, like it was before their times. Yeah, because they met slavery, and they have to pay uh, the contribution of the prophecies of Massa that is said in the book of the laws, from generation to generations your people have to pay if they do bad against the Most High, like the Muzungus will pay hardly because of the things that they did, even after knowing the Most High, because the Most High showed himself to them, yeah, so that they have a chance to make it better than we did. They did not. They did even more worse. They enslaved his people. They did the worst. So these people have no chance. If you think the Kadian Pemba have a chance, sorry. Yeah, that's why I said very clear to the Queen, rest in peace in hell. Yeah, forever and ever. In Geta. Now, brothers and sisters, that what is happening here is very easy. Um, we have our forefathers saying clear that our people will have this peace, but it's not happening. Master, I'm becoming old. Yeah, I don't see Kimbo. I don't see freedom. I don't see many changes from that what my mom have seen. Kakalandu and all of them has promised to my mom and stuff like that. You guys will have peace. Yeah, your sons will do, your daughters will do the best so that you guys can eat not this unclean food. Because that's what we eat in the West, brothers and sisters. You eat in humans. Yeah, we are vampires. Okay, if you look closer, what you eat in your yogurt and your milk and everything, you already, yeah, that what Paul has said. You don't want to know what you eat, because if you know what you eat, yeah, you are sorcerer. Yeah, that's why we pray before we eat. It's a ritual, a Hebrew ritual to pray, to wash your hands, because food is spiritual. Yeah, that's why he said, "Do your own gardening." Yeah, uh, why do you think that every Hebrew or every Bantu had a garden? This was our culture. It was a law. It is a law. It is a law. Yeah? So what is happening here is that we don't see all these kinds of things happen, but what we are seeing is the politicians becoming even worse. We've seen our people suffering. The worst and the worst is happening with the nature disasters. We're seeing the West is dying in the same way we are dying too. We are falling with them, because our people are still following the West 100%, receiving all the goods and foods and everything from the West. So we need the West too much, and all these kinds of things shouldn't be like that. And that's why the prophecies of our forefathers has to come true. If not, you will see many of our people dying in the West, becoming old over there, and it will be not that. This is not the Most High's. Our forefathers wish, they cried out in their ships to go back to Zion, and I will play you guys the song, and then we're gonna start also with our teaching. Um, Brothers and sisters, that what I'm telling you um, um, is not a lie. Our forefathers, they fought for us. They fought for us to go back to Zion, to take over our places like it was before, because we are the children people, and the Most High will never leave His covenant. Yeah. So let's go and start with the teaching. Yeah, I think you will stay. We're gonna go to the Bible verses, improve everything that I've said for today. Ingeta. In giving you the one, I hope you are prepared. The bongo man is here. Bongo man, I am going to Zion. If you follow politicians, you will never come at all. Never come at all. You the rivers of where we sat, and there we were, when we remembered Father, we carried us away, captivity, require from us a song. Oh, can we sing enough a song in a strange land? How can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? That's why they never took the most of the songs were lost. Yeah, in the way of captivity, you will not take them under. Neither you will take the laws or the statues. Neither you will take anything with you that belongs to the Most High. That's why we are going now to the Bible scriptures, and you're gonna see by yourself that it's almost impossible to take you know, to take the Most High's treasures. The Most High's treasures stayed in the land. It stayed in the land. Yeah. And from where did we go to slavery? From where? Okay, I think everyone knows from where. And there we will go back, yeah, to the same errors, and not to new errors, but to the same errors where we came from. This is where we're gonna go back. Ingeta. Let's go to the first scriptures. It will be Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach. 48 and 15. You can take your Bible out if you like, so that you can read with me. Despite all this, the people did not repent, nor did they forsaken their sins, until they were carried off as plunder from their land. Yeah, and we scattered all over the earth. The people were left very few in number, but with a ruler from the house of David. So, brothers and sisters, don't tell me nothing. Yeah, if you look at this Kimbanguis, Toquist, all these leaders and prophets, the Limba schools, all the things, it's in the Congo Basin. There is the scepter. These people have they share a complete another spirit. Everyone can come and conquer this. I'm not talking about lying pastors or making people fall in the Congo or Nigeria, those lying. I'm talking about the Ruach al-Kadesh, the people that fought the Romans, that fought the Greeks, that fought the Jewish, that fought the Christians, who fought against those people in spirit, without guns or weapons, violence, only with their word. Yeah, they fought them with the word, and they conquered them very well. They ran away and they never came back, like it's written in 2 Kings 8:21. Even still today, Edom will not come back because they ran away from Judah. Our people repented not. What does this mean? We started to accept the evil. We started to accept Christianity. When the prophets started to say to the people, to the congregations, do not bow down in front of Jesus. Do not bow down in front of Muhammad. Do not believe on the things that they say. The prophets were killed. Their houses were burned. Their women raped. Yeah, their children burned from our own people like it is today. And I'm not talking the fantasy here. This is history. They killed our prophets in front of our eyes, and no one opened our mouth like they did with Christ. The same thing. They say that we want Barnabas. Let the blood of this man come upon our children, upon us, upon everything that belongs to us. This is the people. And none of them have said, no, this man, he can be from the Most High. The anger of the Most High can come against us. No, they don't care. Okay? They continued, believing in what the oppressor brought them. Yeah? But the Most High say, I will not leave these people with the ruler from the house of David. Yeah? This is crazy. I will not leave them with the ruler from the house of David. Do you know what this means? And he's saying from there did they go to slavery. And that the ruler of the house of David must be there until these days. That's why you saw they followed us. Yeah? Where we came from. Because we came from the middle of the earth, which is the Africa and the Congo Basin. We went up. Yeah? We went down. We went again to slavery. How often? From our neighbors. Yeah? North Africans, whatever. Some even in the West Africa, East Africa. Then we went even to the Middle East there as slaves and whatever. Yeah. But we always went back to the Congo Basin and later even further. Yeah. So what is happening is here, where did we go? From where did we go to slavery? And there must be the house of David until these days. The Catholic Church followed those old ways, King Solomon's minds. They wanted to see, where is this David's house? Where the manna fell. And the princes fought these people well. The kings fought these people well, but they couldn't make it. At last, we took Christianity. And at last, they fought all and conquered all Africa. And then afterwards, even in the 1900s, the Most High brought again the Mwanda to show, this is my people. You can't kill them. Try to kill these prophets. It's impossible. And they came one after another. And still today, these people, these prophets are working all over Africa. This is my first Bible verse. Let us go to Jeremiah and 33 and 14. I hope you have your Bible there. Take your Bible out, please. 33 and 14. Do I share the screen? Yes, it's all good. Great. Behold, the days are coming, declares the Most High, when I will fulfill the promise I made to the house of Isolele and to the house of Judah. You see? And this was the covenant with David, as you can see. So the Most High said it from the beginning that Solomon didn't come and bring this covenant and then this promises. These promises will come with us. An everlasting salvation, peace, like it's written in the book of Isaiah 1, and 2. It talks about the true peace in Jerusalem, the true peace in Africa, the true peace amongst our people. Freedom. Like it's written in the book of Isaiah 14. That the nations will even gather with us together. He's talking about peace. Our forefathers, they gave us. When I say about our forefathers, I'm talking about our forefathers that are that we can find now in the Atlantic Ocean or in the Pacific Ocean. People that were buried alive. Their children were given to crocodiles. These people, when these people did the verses to them, they were crying to the Most High and saying that the generations that would come after them, they will pay these kinds of things triple back. And I will very soon make my judgment video to show you guys what will happen with the nations. Maybe you will start hating me after that, because this will be cruel. But I will show you that the Bible will tell you that there will be these people. Huh? What will happen to them? You have never seen something like this before. But because of what? Because of our people that cried to the Most High all the time. Yeah? It's a karma. Blood needs blood. Yeah? This is how it is. Blood must be washed with blood. And our forefathers said to my father, to my mother, to my grandmother, these people like Simon Toko, they prophesy, they say, you guys will live better than us. And we can see the changes already. We had no chance to open our mouth against the white man, to marry with the white man, the Chinese flying with us in the same plane, commanding Chinese, do this and this, if not, I will beat you up. Telling we are sitting today, we are sitting in the politics, we are in science, we are writing books, we are changing the world, we are in the healthcare, yeah, we are in science, creating cars, plans, computers. Who thought that we could do that? Not even 100 years ago, you are a damn slave. You are eating rats to survive. Okay? Your women has to take they are hold on the cave and are treated like bird machines. Yeah? People that will always bring birds to new slaves. Yeah? This is what they did. They did the worstest things you can imagine. They didn't call you human. They did not. Yeah, it's not a long time ago. Yeah, but the black man he's forgetting fast. Yeah, he's saying that the white man can bring salvation to us. That we are teaching a false doctrine. That the Bible that we are teaching, we're teaching contradictive. But I don't see it here, because no pastor will tell you this. That the Most High is about to raise up the tabernacle of Dawidi, which was before. The tabernacle of Dawidi is the kingdom of Congo, is the kingdom of the Zulu, is the kingdom of Menumutapa, is the kingdom of Zaire, the kingdom of Luango, the kingdom, the 12 tribes. He's talking about the Zimbabwe, the House of Stones. He's talking about the Tanzania. Yeah. So he's talking about the spiritual kingdom has to come back. And he's saying in these days, will I raise up both David's fallen tent and repair his brashes and raise up the ruins and rebuild it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the nations who are called by my name. Hallelujah. Now, these people want, no, the Most High will never do something to the white man, not neither to the Chinese. What? Hey! There is no kumbaya, my Lord, here. You're going to a church, you're seeing Chinese are raising up their hands, and then the white man, and then the black guy. We have a hierarchy here. This is what is happening here, is that they had their chance to show it better, but look what they have done to us. When will you learn? The Most High is justice. And the house of David was all the time by the black people. All the time. And the Catholic churches and all these Mormons, all this Jehovah wickedness, they fought it very well. That's why we went to slavery. That's why we are living these conditions where we are now. And they knew it from the beginning that it's us. So they did not give us the respect. And they hated our father. Yeah, they want even to fight him until the end of times. Satan is preparing the biggest bombs to fight the Maliki Makongos and his people. The white man said, I will never give up my kingdom before I kill all black people. If not me, then no black people. But you're looking at him in the street, laughing and la la la. But if you tell him, do you know that we have to rule this world? That we have to control the cosmos? Yeah? They will say, what? I will rather kill you than giving you this my world. Go and ask every white man if he would give you this world just like this for fun. If you don't know that you are going to war. Okay, no problem. The Most High is continuing and saying it very clear. Yeah, because he's clear in his words. He's continuing and saying in Jeremiah 33 and 20, that says the Most High, if you can break my covenant with the day and the covenant with the night, so that the day and the night will not come at their appointed time, then also my covenant with David, my servant, may be broken. Yeah. So he's saying if you guys can change the constellation of the world and the timing so that day becomes night and night becomes day, oh, Satan, then I will leave Masa. I will leave this Papa Kitoko. I will leave all the future kings that will come, that will be born, or that are already here and doing their works. I will leave my people that are doing science, politics. I would not be with those who are in the land and waiting for the manifestation of the Most High. So every African is saying, one day the Most High will come. Everyone in Africa believes that the Most High will come to save us, but no one in Europe, they believe that they are the kings. There is no Most High. Read Romans 1. Yeah. So he say never. Yeah. So that they shall not have a son to reign on his throne, and my covenant with the Levitical priests and my ministers. Never. Never. They can go and just break down all the Levites and say, yeah, we fought them. Now, the kingdomship, the rulership, the ministers, the people that have a connection to the Most High are all dead. It's impossible. We are everywhere. Today, we are spread everywhere. Look at our mouth, how the Hebrew Israelites in the streets are talking about the Most High, fearless in front of the people. How the people in the Latin America, Southern America are facing death because they are black when they open their mouths against those people who are mulattoes, oppressing our people, and want to show us that they are better because they are white-skinned. They have white mixed blood in them. This is a fight here. Yeah, this zombie story in the Brazil is a real story. That's what is happening in the Brazil. If you look at the story, how they brought all the prisoners that are white into the Brazil to raping our women so that the Brazilian people becomes white. You think this was a joke? Huh? They saw, ooh, that's what is happening in Africa. The spirit of the Most High is coming here. It's following these people. Huh? No. Let us bring the criminals of the criminals to Brazil so that they can mix each other. Because mixing is one of the biggest curse. Yeah? Just for you to know. Now, brothers and sisters. yeah, I'm still online. Everything's cool. Yeah. Let us read the Bible. Let the Bible explain. Now, say, have you not observed that these people are saying the Most High has rejected the two clans that he chose? Thus they have despised my people so that they are no longer a nation to their sight. And now they have now a new clan. They say they call it the clan of Judah, the Jewish. What have Judah to do with Jewish? Nothing. Zero. And where are the other clans? Where are the other clans? Did they disappear? So they know exactly it's about the Bantu people. They know exactly it's a separation that makes us weak. If we are together we become strong. That's why you have to listen to Rasta music. They will tell you exactly, yeah, that we have to stick together. This is the only way how we can be strong. If we have one or two in the midst of you who that starts to say something different from you, you have to know that your whole clan, your whole assembly, your whole people in your midst will be destroyed. Yeah. Huh? That's why the Most High has said, I will bring them to the nations, and from there I will start judging my people and uh, separating them. Let's go to the verse 25. Thus said the Most High, if I have not established my covenant with the day and the night, and the fixed order of heaven and earth, and you have to know this has something to do with astronomy and astrology. Yeah, the Most High have created the universe, and that's why the signs and the wonders that is happening in this world will be always also written in by the stars, in the moon, and manifestations of time, etc., etc. And that's why you see that Constantine or the king of Babylon, all of them they were star lookers. Yeah, they believed in astronomy more than anything else. Yeah, this is also what the queen did. Yeah, but she could not know when she will die. With her pampers on. Yeah, she had some pampers on when she died. Because she was so old, she did not even know what would happen, and she thought she would maybe make it with all her stolen bling bling from Africa. But now where she's going there, you don't want to know anything. Anyway, if we die, it's a kimbo. Like now, I'm going to dance my kimbos because one of our leaders died, and this is always a pleasure because we know he made it. Now, these people, they can't change the cosmos. They haven't created it. Yeah, they haven't created the cosmos. We know that they are fighting with their satellites now. Before that, we had the Americans having the only satellite there. The Russians are coming with satellites above there. The Chinese are coming with satellites. So we have a war between themselves. Yeah, I'm talking about the satellites to control the world, because who controls the internet controls also the world. Who controls the satellites controls the movements and the people what they're doing, and it's an eye. Yeah, Satan said he saw the world first than the Most High, but we know that he did not create anything. Yeah, but it was the Most High. So it's very funny. These people are crazy. That's why he's talking about the fixed order of heaven and earth, which means everything that is happening here on earth and there in heaven, which is the universe. Yeah, heaven, the universe. Okay, he continues. Yeah, this is what he swears. This is what he says. Then I will reject the offspring of Jacob. If these people can change their destiny, yeah, if they can change the constellation of heaven, yeah, of the universe, then maybe I would change the promises that our forefathers, yeah, have given Simba, that he will become a king. Maybe Scar will become now a king. No, it won't happen because it was written before Scar even existed. Yeah, it was written that Simba will become the king. Do you understand what's going on here? Do you understand what I'm saying? Huh? Do you know what I'm saying here? This is not a joke. We are children of the promise in the land of our forefathers. Yeah, to make servants and servants and slaves from the other nations, and not like it is today that we are servants and slaves in their places. You are a slave, them. You are. Our people, they had times to work. Our people, they had times to do their spiritual work. Yeah, and then they had times for the head where they used to start to think in the night, scientifically, politically, other people also spiritually. Huh? They had their times. We didn't work the whole days. That's why you had even slaves in the kingdom of the Most High. And then the funniest thing is, after all this, all of us, slaves, cattle, wind, fire, king, queen, police officer, whoever you are, with your damn ass, we have to go to the mountain and worship the Most High. Knee yourself. It's time for the Most High. It's time for Kimbo. Where is all this? Huh? And you want to tell me you know the Most High? By what? What are you doing? Watching YouTube videos, sitting down there and looking at the manifestations of the things in the world and saying, yeah, you're changing or doing something for the Most High? Who is doing and changing and working for the building the kingdom of the Most High, which is the tabernacle of the day of David? Tabernacle means the spiritual constellation, spiritual power. It means the spirit must be on earth. This is what the Most High wants. His spirit. That's why he said, I'm leaving this world. It's not my world. Okay? Because his spirit is not ruling here. Yeah? It's about that. And he's saying, then if you guys, black, yellow, whatever, you sorcerers, want, you can change, yeah, heaven and earth, then maybe I will reject the offspring of Jacob, David, my servant, yeah, and I will not choose one of his offspring to rule over offspring of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for I will restore their fortunes and I will have mercy on them. Oh, I will have mercy on the whole world. No, no. The world is there like he brought the Babylonians there to kill them. Huh? Like he took the Romans to finish up with the Greeks. Like he finished up with the North Africans, yeah, by bringing Osman Ataturk, by bringing the Romans, the Greeks to North Africa. They came even to the Congo Basin. He finished up with all these Egyptians. He finished up with these Canaanites in the East Africa. Look at them, how ugly they look like. Not every African looks the same, man. When I'm here in Angola, here Congo, when you go to different kinds of places in Africa, you look at them. African people are, black people are nice people. But you look closer to other black people, the teeth goes here, the eyes are red. You say, wow, this people looks like an alien. It's a curse. Now, no one will change it. And like he said, he will bring in the midst of us the king that will guide us. Not from somewhere in America. Oh, he will be oh, he will be a half caste. Oh, he will be a Chinese. Oh, he will have a little bit England inside of him. Oh, he will have a little bit German. What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, because his work is to restore the fortunes. Yeah? Tia, to prega, yeah? Yeah, 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 yeah. Obrigado, tia. Yeah. Tô pregar, vamos conversar. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, na como aqui kuna, mas tia, tô pregar. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, genau. So people are talking about my spiritual father because he was my spiritual father that died. They died. Yeah, he's my spiritual father. Yes, he's my spiritual father. Yeah, this is what is happening. Anyway, let us continue. Still share my screen. Yes. Okay, First Kings 9:3, and the Most High said to him, "I have heard your prayer and your plea. What is that? Which you have made before me. So your prayers and your Kimbo, yeah, I have consecrated this house that you may have built by putting my name there forever. My eyes and my heart will be there for all time." So, brothers and sisters, yeah, this is something that he said to Solomon. You can't forget it, yeah, that the third temple that will be built by the Muzungus in the Middle East, that the Most High will sit there. That if someone starts to say the Most High is here, the Most High is here, he changed the places, yeah, you forget this. There where we came from, this is the place where the Most High sits, and he puts his name. Still today, the people they are calling God, God, Most High. Uh, Other people will give him names like Sunini Nanini, which does not even have a really. It's not a name. Yeah, Sunini Nanini is not a name. Yeah, so you will have names. Yeah, but not the name. So which means the Most High. Yeah, to make it short, he gave people the name. People know it. We call him by a name. Huh? We call him by a name. Akongokalunga. Huh? We have a name for him. You can go to the book of Esdras. It said that the Most High's name is not found elsewhere, only in one place. And like, so should it be forever and ever. Yeah. And he said to Solomon, this is where this thing will be forever. Not only for a short time, but forever. This will be my place. Yeah? This will be my place forever. No pastor will teach you this and tell you that the Most High has a place that he has chosen forever. Sounds very arrogant, right? Sounds very arrogant because we are suffering. Yeah, how can it be that the Most High wants that we suffer? But if we understand the scriptures, we will see that he wants only the best of our people, to stay and to rule, because there will be no kingdom after that is coming. There is no generation that will come after that. The generation that will come after that will be a generation of the Most High only. Yeah, with peace and complete new world. He will make everything new, and that's why this is the last supper. Yeah, this is the last yeah, this is the last calling. Yeah. However, I will not tear away all the kingdom. Yeah, Kingdom of Congo down, Kingdom of Zulu down, Zimbabwe fell, all of them in Tanzania fell. But I say, but I will give one tribe to your son, for the sake of David, my servant, and for the sake of Jerusalem that I have chosen. Yeah. So the Most High say very clear. Yeah. I always told you, if people denying Simon Toko, or because people saying comparing him with Jesus, and they are more than Simon Toko. And one day I have to make a prophet video. We had more than 500 prophets. Yeah. And during the time of the 1500s to today, I'm Ngunza too. Huh? I can tell you my whole bloodline. I come from, my forefathers come from Beulah, what is written in Isaiah 62:4. No? So no doubt, Beulah is not in America. Beulah is not in the China. Beulah is not in the Middle East. Okay, so just to tell you guys, we are descendants from kings and queens. And he said very clear, this light will not go nowhere. It will stay there. And you guys will go to other countries and show the world that I, the Most High, live in you and you in me. And when the time comes, I will give you everything back, because those people could never repent. They did it not better. They did not want it to change. Hey, these nations, people are dying in Pakistan there, but no one of them will call the Most High. No one. They will start bringing the puppets out and going to the cows and to the goats and doing whatever what kind of rituals with them beside going to the Most High and asking Him for help. And they do not even know the Most High. So that's why the Most High always say, "Prepare my people; they will come for you. They will come to you. You have to show those who want me the way. Let me prove it to you." Yeah. And if someone gives up and starts saying, "Oh yeah, Jesus, Jesus," and whatever what, how can you save the world? How can you bring salvation into this world? The whole world worships Jesus. Yeah. But look what is happening to us. Yeah. The whole world is teaching uh, 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 theology. Yeah. Science. Yeah. The politicians, all of them have ideas. Yeah. All of them have a plan. But at last, nothing will work. It's the Most High that is the only salvation. Not me, not the Gunza, not whatever. The Most High Himself, yeah, has to come to His people. He said, when the Gunzas and all of them are punished, yeah, even my son punished, people over people punished, I will come by myself to take my people. Don't worry about this spirit. This spirit is not a little spirit that people can just play with. There I will make a horn to sprout for David. I have prepared a lamp for my anointed. His enemies will clothe with shame, but on his crown will be shine. So I told you guys, this Solomon who died, who had, according to the Lion Bible in many places, 500 concubines and 500 women's and whatever, but 3 children only. Yeah, this man's spirit never died. The king will be the king like before because the mission is clear. When they came, the Portuguese with Diego Cao and Zinganguvu, please read this story. This man, he took his glass or whatever, he just shaked it and he had wine inside of it. This man, he could fly around. These people had superpowers. You were searching for God, you don't go to look at God in heaven. This man is God. Well, who was King Solomon then? Was King Solomon God? Yes, he was. He was the son of God. The Most High said, I will give you a son, David. This son will be my son. Okay? Can you imagine? And his throne will be forever and ever. Even when Yesiah came, oh my goodness, I am the King of Kings. I am. This throne is mine. La la. The same speak. And he is saying the same thing. No, 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 no. My kingdom will never be completely destroyed. My remnant will stay in the land uh, of that I gave your forefathers. Yeah, we are going to the book of Ezekiel 29 and 21. He's saying, on that day will I cause a horn to spring up the house of Isolole, and I will open your lips among them. Then they will know that I am the Most High. Yeah, yeah. Which means he will bring the Spirit, so the people will start testifying again that he is the Most High, because he himself, he hided himself in front of them, in front of us. Yeah, yeah. Because he wants the righteous people, he wants the righteous time. He will start giving us our knowledge back because knowledge was taken from us. Yeah. My people are dying because lack of what? Knowledge. So when we go to the second book of Chronicles, 21 and 7. Yet the Most High was not willing to destroy the house of David because of the covenant that he had made with David. And since he had promised to give a lamb to him and to his sons forever. Okay? Yeah. The land is destroyed. The people are becoming, oh, who are we? Listening to too much to the Nigerian music because they are the one that are bringing our music now this time. Yeah. But in the end of the day, the Most High will restore us because we are His children. And this is what the whole world is fearing. It won't be in America. It won't be in Asia. It's this African people. They are called African American, African Latin, African Brazils, African Chinese. These people are dangerous for the world. Okay? Because there is a promise that in Kulubankulu, Tatanzambian Pumutulendo, he put something inside of them. Yeah? This is bigger than sorcery. Eh? This is something that is smarter than everything in this world. It is greater than everything in this world. It is stronger than everything in this world. He put it in them. Yeah. Only the sorcerer in the midst of us are always trying to bring our shine down. But normally, if we would be all in our element, we would be the smartest. We would be the leaders. We would be the one who builds and create and all those kind of things. And the whole world doesn't want us to have this chance because they still say Father, because they call the Most High Father too. By the way, uh, they say, Father, you gave us the time to rule. Why do you want your children to be money to have their glory right now? If you gave us time to rule over them. And this is the promise also that he gave for Satan, because there is a contract that is working. These people in this world, they took Satan as their father, as their tense. They said, let us have this world, and the other world should become yours. Like it is said, Edom is this world right now, and Jacob or Dawidi is the world that will come after. Now, we're going to Isaiah 1, Isaiah 14 and 2, 14, 1 and 2. He's saying, and Tatanzambi will have compassion on Jacob and will again choose Isolde and will set them in their own land, and sojourners will join them and will attach themselves to the house of Jacob. And the people will take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Isolde will possess them in the Most High's land as male and female slaves. They will take captives those who were their captors and rule over those who oppressed them. Ezekiel 38 and 23. For I will send pestilence into her, and blood into her streets, and slain and shall fall into her midst, by the sword that is against her on every side, and they will know that I am the Most High. Yeah, and look at this, what he will say. And for the house of Isolali, there shall be no more a briar to break or a thorn to hurt them among all the neighbors who have treated them with contempt. They will know that I am the Most High. Even these Canaanites, all these Egyptians, everyone that is around us will know, okay, the Most High is back. But for the nations, for I will send pestilence into her, blood into her streets, slain shall fall into her midst by the sword that is against her on every side. Then they will know that I am the Most High. Yeah. This is my father. Everyone has another father. This is my channel. That's why I teach like I want. If someone comes, oh, Masa, false teaching, false doctrines, it's his things. I teach the Bible like I understand the Bible. Everyone has to understand the Bible in his ways. Yeah. This is where we see who is who. Yeah. And who understands what the Most High really said. Because in the end of the day, it will be not about blah, 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 who said what, but about actions. Because everything that was said will be manifested. And if you are not ready, then you will be ready then. Wisdom 5 and 2. The book of Wisdom 5 and 2. The wisdom of Solomon says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, for far beyond all that they looked for. Hallelujah. Now, let me put some more things. As the grand prophet Major Leon explained to him, I think you can see that it doesn't speak one. That Tanzania has created heaven and earth, has Congo as the resting place of his glory. What is in blue in the prophecy in Hosea that will be fulfilled? Those are your relatives who were cut off from the family. The Tanzania will restore them as a nation among the Congo. Yet the Israelites will be like the sand of the seashore, which cannot be measured or counted. In the place where it was said to them, you are not my people, they will be called sons of the living God. Hosea 1 and 10, Hosea 2 and 23. They are called Gentiles because they act like Gentiles. And someone said that the European presidents and kings and queens will come to hold meetings in Tanzania, Uganda, etc., etc. All Congo are always ready to receive them, and they will not come. I don't know if you told me that the girls always wear their clothes. It's crazy, right? Now, that the king, one of you confused with Nganga, yeah, will be now in Congo himself, what are you asking? Then this prophecy will be fulfilled as follows. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my suppliants, even my daughters of the dispersed, yeah, shall bring my offering. My daughters of the dispersed are the diaspora, by the way, for you guys, if you wants to know. Those in the land and the diaspora, yeah, the chosen one, will come and bring his offering. And where else will they see him and know him? Where else will they see him and know him? Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Most High. You did not know, yeah, you did not know when he was coming to baptize Congo. You did not know. You believed it will never happen, and what is this of stories, false doctrines, false teachers? What for fighting? The world is good like that. We are the sorcerers. We are the dumb people. And so, behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. And the king who delight in, behold, he shall come and say, is commander of hosts. Ingeta. Thank you very much for listening, brothers and sisters. I think you understood where I'm coming from. Um, brothers and sisters, this is not a joke. You must have a lot of love for your people. Moses said your heart is the thing that will open the understanding or with the Most High. Love your neighbor like yourself. Um, and here's another Bible verse. Um, yeah, and you can also see Brother Alex is sending a lot of Bible verses here. Yeah, it's good if you read them. Let me send them, do it like this so that you can read them by yourself. Brothers and sisters, the thing that is happening here is clear. We are chosen people. Huh? Um, I can give an example. Um, I think this happens to a lot of our people. If you're trying to do evil, you're trying to do evil means if you're trying to steal, or if you're saying words that you shouldn't say, if you're fighting, if you want um, to do bad, you will always feel bad. Yeah, because you did it because of anger, but later you will repent. You will start thinking on it. Why did I do? Why did I do? Yeah, not every human is like this. Brothers and sisters, not every human is like this. They're humans, they know exactly this person, I will execute him. I will take his wife. I will do this to him. There are people, they know exactly what they want to do to you. But uh, the black people are the one that are more closer to the Most High. That's why there is a race that is called Aryan race. Um, you know, if you go back to history, to the Aryan story history, you will understand that they said we want a pure race. And when you look closer to the Ancient Testament, and you will see that it's called the alien race, which means a race that did not really come directly from the Most High, but it's a race that came from another species. Yeah, which means the Most High, before the Most High talks to them, he must talk to the human. A human is not a homo, is not a Neanderthal. Yeah, there are differences here. So they are not so easy. It's not because I hate white or whatever. It's something they're not so easy with the nation, with people. They're not the one that are crying if evil happens to others. Did you ever see a black woman crying if something happens to their children or to their families? Did you ever see that? And now you have the same scenario with a white woman. She will be like, yeah, and then later you gave her uh, 2,000 euros there. Bam. Yeah, it happened. Thor took the child. But we are not like this. We are sensible, emotional people. When we speak, when we do things, yeah, you can do. I used to love to watch pranks. If you see someone is pranking black people, whoa, directly arrogant, angry. This is how we are. We are very emotional. We are spiritual people because through your emotions, your spirit can vibrate, become higher and lower. But white people are like this. You can't see behind the back. And white people is neutral, the color. The color says a lot of things. They're neutral. You can't see. It's like you're looking to a mirror. And it helps them with everything that they do. You will never understand the white man. Yeah, because it's white. It's the color white. Yeah. It stays for peace. It stays for many things. You will just look and you will be, oh, good person. Always. You can do whatever you want to do. It will always show you good, neutral, peace, whatever. But it's not. It's not. It's just the color. Okay. And another example, you you hear here and there the African, they do sorcery and voodoo and whatever. This is what the whole world have made as a symbol for Africa. Yeah, that all Africa is full of witchcraft. Did you ever hear someone talking about the nations that they do witchcraft? But they do it in front of our eyes? Chinese flying around and Japanese, one of the worstest people on earth, eh? Very dangerous people. Did you look at the inquisitions and the things that they did for to women's, to children's? No one is talking about that. No one, not even one person. There's no book written against those people. There's nothing that is coming into television and talks about those people. Another example. We're going to we're going to you have treasure, gold. You find it somewhere in the streets. Huh? A black person will think twice to take it. He fears. He will be scared. Should I take it? He don't know the camera already there looking at him, right? Yeah. But he fears. He fears who? Hmm? Whom does the Most High fear? The children of the Most High fear? The Most High. There's something that's inside of them that shows them, makes them fear. Let me explain it a little bit better and easier. During the time of slavery, the black people, they could do thousands of revolts, killing white people like they wanted. Do you think they did it? No? They were the best slaves that you can have in your world. Their women were the best women for the white man that they ever had. Yeah? Their children were the best workers that the white man's ever had. They did not revolt. Look at Africa today. White people are doing whatever they want to do here. No one is attacking any white woman, white person here. You will never hear that. This is not happening in Africa. For 400 more years slavery, your white people are walking around here and doing whatever businesses, and we are not lynching them? Why? I will start speaking Chinese here. Okay, brothers and sisters, this is how we are. You are made like this. A white man goes to Africa. The first thing what he wants is money. The second thing what he wants, our women. The third thing what he wants, our land. Yeah, because he doesn't have any land. His land is garbage. Then the thing that is above all these kind of things is he wants voodoo. He wants spirituality. And then the fifth thing is he wants to deceive our people with his culture, language, spirituality, etc., etc. This is a fact. So the black man fears voodoo. He fears to steal. He fears to do all these kind of things because it's an abomination. And if he does it, it is against his nature. He feels so bad, which means that the curse, karma, that could come years after or even after his death will hit him directly. What did you do? You stole because you think on, oh man, someone could be there. The Most High will do this. When the white people wanted to initiate me, they said, you have to become gay. And say, I will never become gay. I love women way too much. And say, what? Was this one woman in black day? What? You don't know what can happen. It was like in the movies, by the Carabale sorcière Kirikou. Huh? She starts like, what? You don't know what can happen. Or so what? What will happen to me? You think I'm gay or what? Say, wait, I will tell you. Some people's eyes fell out and people died. All this Will Smith people there, Keanu Reeves, they are gay. Do you know that? Huh? So what I want to say is, a black man must go through his taboos to be like the nations, so that the nations accept him into television, to become a singer, to become someone who owns companies. Everyone that has those kinds of things behind his back is the devil, and that's for sure. Every one of you can choose which kind of way he wants to go, but the Most High is clear. This is not my world. If this would be my world, my angels will fight for me. But if I'm dying, it's because my people are not ready. They do not understand. And those who will come with us, and those who not will stay. Because it's just the world, and we pass the world. We are just passengers. We came here to fulfill a little time, and then we're going to another places. Because there is something, a covenant was made to our forefathers before we even came here. Yeah, yeah. So, brothers and sisters, thank you for listening. I know it wasn't an easy teaching, and love you so much. Pray for us, because there's a lot of things going on, and I will see you very soon.